my 14-year-old patients, I told her job over the next 3 weeks is to put a positive affirmation each day, because unless you, as you said, learn to love yourself, you can't depend on somebody else's love, because they will always let you down.
Ooh, every time, every single time. And that's why we see a lot of unhappy things happen in the world today. I just read something today. A guy in Germany took his whole family out. You know, how this man killed his his ex-wife or something, and I think it was his wife, his ex-wife, and left the kids in a car. Like, everybody's unhappy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And what are you going to do when you get unhappy? Because we can always, you know, create an environment where we're happy and things are going well. Well, that's not life. Things are not always going to go well. So what are you going to do when you no longer have nothing to laugh about or smile about, or you don't have a pretty song to sing? What are you going to do? You going to check out? You going to make everybody else miserable? No. Sit down and take a minute. Maybe you're moving around too much. Just sit still and figure out, okay, how did I get here? You have your own answers to your own questions. We just don't ask the questions.
Yeah.
Sometimes we are afraid of ourselves.
Yeah. I can imagine your mom being very proud of how, you know, you were able to figure it out for yourself. And because, as I said, I've worked in mental health for a long time. It's not as easy, but taking the steps that you've shown, it's something that I wish everyone, especially those who are watching, who are in the Black community, just to understand that, yeah, you know, it's, you know, reaching out for help, admitting that, you know, things are a struggle, and taking stock, because it's hard, you know.
Very hard, but you have to just speak it into your own life.
Yeah, you do.
Wait on people too much. Like, we depend on people for too much. We give people way too much credit.
Yeah.
Way too much credit. Yo, let me tell you, if I'm dating somebody, he decide he don't want me no more, I'm not gonna be banging on your door. I'm not gonna make you want me. I ain't got that kind of problem. Like, you were option two, and I chose to give you the time. But then that's another thing. It's like, we be in these relationships and we give people more time than they deserve with us. Friendships, more time than they deserve with us. We feeling bad, but we feel this so connected to them because of familiarity and just being comfortable. Oh, they know all my business, so tell it. I don't give a damn. Tell it. Tell it.
Oh, goodness. Yeah.
You have like so many different reasons why we hold on to shit, you know, and it don't mean us nothing. Nothing.
It's yeah, and you know, it's really been great. I mean, hearing your inspirational side of things, but also seeing. I mean, that's amazing. The journey you took from being at the Marriott and deciding, you know, to turn things around, and being excited about making $11 an hour, and almost planning ahead. And as I said, it's for the most of us, it's even without the fame, it's hard. But that's the reason why we did this, was to show people that, look, we saw you rocking the Soul Trains and around the world, and then you know, it lost everything, but you still have come out on the other side, and almost for other people to think, you know, my stuff is tough, but listening to what Lelee has gone through, it can't be as tough as that, and so I need to just buckle myself up and move forward.
Yes, and this now, I think sometimes we complicate our situation more than it really is, because we don't want to accept the how did I get here part. When we're the reason why we got here, that shit don't know. I ain't gonna put it on me. But most of the time, we're the reason why we got here. Or even if it's somebody else that got you to this point, admit it, own it, own it. Like, yo, I wasn't as attentive as I should have been. Or I didn't do this. Like, I should have went left and I went right, or should have gone right, I went left. But
in your case, though, you didn't know about the industry, so you couldn't have. People always say, "Well, I could have gone on a lawyer," but in reality, could you have done anything? You didn't put the third album together. What could you have done to stop being dropped?
I don't think there's anything I could have done.
Yeah.
Nothing at all. Like I said, everything that I learned in this business was trial and error. I had to be homeless to know that I don't ever want to experience this again. As a young girl, we had to get put out every other month to know that I need something that's going to stabilize me to the point where I don't want to get evicted again. And that's just how it happened for me. I wish it was different. I wish I was a trust fund baby sometimes, but that ain't how it was laid out for me.
Yeah.
I went through some real shit, and I had to learn some real lessons, through myself and through other people.
Thanks for watching. Please remember to subscribe to the channel, but most importantly, to press the notification bell so that you can be notified when we do have a new interview. Loads to come, but thanks a lot for watching.
You know.